art should be an expression of something that's going on in your mind or your head or your heart, and not just a well-done piece of art that doesn't mean anything to anybody particularly, other than it's pretty. From as long as I can remember, wanted to be creative. When I was just a kid, I took an orange crate and turned it into a dollhouse. I wired it, built furniture for it. I felt compelled to be creating something all the time. I grew up in Dayton. From the time I was 10 until I graduated from art school at the School of the Dayton Art Institute, I lived in that neighborhood. So that building, that museum, and that school were like a second home for me growing up. When I was in 4th grade, I started taking after-school classes at the Art Institute, and then I took Saturday classes until I was a full-time student. The same month that I graduated, I took off for New York City. And a year or so later, Jack Gaughan, who was also a student at the Art Institute, also came to the New York area. And eventually we got married. I came back to Dayton in 2005 because I had friends here, and my son lives in Yellow Springs. And then I started coming to Rosewood to do pottery, which is something I had always wanted to do. Mostly, you know, starting out, I did what I was taught to do. And then I started finding if I did something that I thought I hadn't seen anybody else do. So I've just sort of skipped from one thing to another because of that. And because it's boring to do the same thing over and over.
So you all have fun?
Oh, yes. Yes. I'll tell you when we see the finished product.
This might be a minute. Don't.
Okay, bye.